Lil Durk has become so rich he doesn't even carry his own money anymore, hiring a friend to carry his duffel bags. This allows him to buy even more expensive diamond chains and even new diamond watches weekly. However, being from Atlanta, Durk has loved supercars ever since a young age, as he has now grown his collection to 8 different high-end cars. Starting with his iconic SRT Hellcat, this costed him $65,000 as an everyday driver. The Hellcat is powered with a supercharged V8 engine, putting over 700 horsepower and topping out at 196 miles an hour. While the Hellcat brings the speed, he's also gone for a classic Cadillac Eldorado, which he has modified. Often seen in several of Lil Durk's music videos and social media posts online, Lil Durk's version is believed to be from the 1980s, as he has customized the car with several modifications. With a unique paint job and rims, it's become one of the signature possessions owned by Lil Durk, as it has costed him around $90,000. However, continuing to the collection is another classic car from Durk, being his Chevy K5 Blazer. This vehicle was last produced all the way back in 1994. The SUV costed the rapper another $50,000. But after adding multiple mods to this vehicle, he has now turned it into his own monster truck, with massive wheels and being completely blacked out. As with Lil Durk already owning a Hellcat, he made sure to then purchase a Trackhawk, as he did release a song titled Hellcats and Trackhawks, which the Trackhawk would then cost him another $90,000. Whether he's cruising down the highway or parked outside of the club, the Trackhawk is the perfect vehicle for Lil Durk, as Lil Durk has a multi-million-dollar car collection. However, what is a car collection without at least one Lamborghini, which is one of the most iconic vehicles in the last few years, being the Lamborghini Urus. The Chicago rapper got the vehicle back in 2021. He has been seen driving it around the city on many occasions. The Urus is a very sleek, metallic SUV powered by the best twin-turbo V8 engine, and also goes 190 miles per hour at the top speed, while even going 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds, making it the perfect car for a drive-by. Despite being an SUV, the Urus set Lil Durk back a total of $240,000. However, next up would be Durk adding this new Ferrari F8 to the collection very recently. As Lil Durk one day just decided that he was missing a Ferrari in his garage. He quickly wanted it in his possession, so Lil Durk went out, he paid for the Ferrari all in cash at the price of $325,000 just a few days after he advertised on Instagram that he needed one. Once getting the Ferrari, he would then go to the road show to have it fully customized. They quickly responded to his request with a white colored F8, which he then took to Instagram instantly, as the Ferrari is one of the fastest and it tops out at 211 miles per hour. As Lil Durk loves his supercars, he still needs some everyday drivers for him and the family, which is why Lil Durk made the purchase of a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. A top-of-the-line SUV known for its incredibly comfortable drives is one of the most sought-after vehicles on the market. Rolls-Royce is a true symbol of success and status, so Lil Durk just had to get his hands on one, even if it came with the price tag of $340,000. Now you may wonder what is the most prized possession of Lil Durk in his collection. Well, this would be the Lamborghini Aventador that has a value of $400,000. As one Lambo is not enough for Lil Durk, he had to go out and buy a second, as Lil Durk has been seen driving this vehicle on several occasions. The Aventador is one of the most known high-performance vehicles. It can reach 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, with top speeds reported up to 217 miles an hour. more. Being Lil Durk's fastest vehicle, he has now got a full car collection of over $2 million. Aside from his car buying, he's also had a lot of money spent on expensive jewelry. From his famous OTF pendant, with obviously being referenced to his record label, Only the Family, has a customized pendant that is made of gold and covered with round-cut diamonds. This is the cheapest piece of jewelry he owns, but it is still $25,000.
What he said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here. This is real water. Y'all jewels all over for real.
Although Lil Durk has also gone on to buy a Durkio Crazy pendant, as he purchased this for a light $30,000. But more importantly, he got a diamond covered chain and pendant to remember his late cousin Newski, as well as his best friend King Von.
Y'all know that VRoy and this ski deep thing. Y'all know where they at, man. Music, man.
You know jury, you know this.
As he would get the pendants for another $75,000. This is finished with white diamonds attached onto a gold frame. Now, when it comes to chains, he owns an impressive 705-gram Cuban link. This comes to a final price of $85,000. You may have noticed many rings on Lil Durk's fingers as well. More interestingly, his 300 ring. This came in at a total of $23,000, as this is representing his hometown of Chicago. However, it seems as if Durk can just not get enough of the Cuban link design, as he would go on to purchase a Cuban link ring. This costed him $6,500, and he had to order it custom.
The Cuban link. Water. Shout out Izzy.
As another ring he wears very often would be a ring that is made out of 3 rings stacked on top of each other, just so that the piece would be more noticeable when he was taking pictures. This would run him a nice light 14 grand. However, deeper into Lil Durk's jewelry box is where you would find his 3 Cuban link bracelets. Now, these total up to $25,000 each for the 3 of them. However, Lil Durk also follows it up with his gold and diamond covered watch totaling $95,000. But that wouldn't even be close to his most expensive piece of them all, which would be his Richard Mille 30. This watch costed him $300,000. However, this just wasn't enough for Lil Durk in the end. He felt that he needed to ice the casing around the clock as well with aftermarket diamonds, which is then when we would see Lil Durk show off more of his expensive pieces.
Hold on. I lost my little thing right there.
I ain't losing. Maybe. I know that.
You lost my Got 4 of them. Got 4 of them right there. What else you got? A paddock. A paddock.
When asked about his future plans regarding his collection, Lil Durk stated, and I quote, "I want to get another Cuban because I want to stack them on top of each other," as he then reveals he wants to get a much more creative pendant in the nearby future. However, Lil Durk's most expensive purchase in his life would be his house in Atlanta, Georgia. His house is on a large plot of land. This gives lots of room for if he wants to ever expand into a larger house, he can. Now, this house totals close to 7,000 square feet. It also features a swimming pool in the backyard, alongside a little patio area to relax in, not to mention the 6-bedroom and 6-bathroom all on the inside. Even just when owning this home, he gets access to the golf course for free, as it's right beside of his house and he's known in the clubhouse. Lil Durk has stated that his home is pretty casual. It's a perfect place for him and his girlfriend India to begin growing their family. However, one of the coolest features of the home would be his in-home studio, as if he ever needs to record a quick song or he has an idea in mind, he can just go down to his at-home studio and record as he wishes. While prices of homes have not been released, it has been expected that he purchased this house for close to $1 million.